Before your eyes, before too long, there will arise in word and song some friends who will try not to fail and travel far over hill and dale. And if you have the ears to hear, from our tale there may appear a lesson, maybe 2 or 3, a parable for you and me. So if you want to, do be strong and travel too. It won't take long until you surely stand upon the happy land beyond the sun.
Let's go, it's no use hesitating. Hi-ho, let's go, it's no good to be waiting. The path ahead is at our feet, and what adventures shall we meet? Let's go, it's no use standing here then. Hi-ho, let's go, faster in the rear then. Let's leave the places that we know and get a wriggle on, let's go. I just want to see what's to see. I think there's real good times ahead for me. I'm not sure, I really want to know. You must come with us. Let's go, we really must get moving. Hi-ho, let's go, it's time we did get moving. Just turn our backs on all we know and go in one accord and put our best foot forward and make a start toward our goal. Let's go!
The group left Tempest and travelled for a few days west, sleeping under trees and beside streams. Every day Mr. Grouch would buy some bread and meat for meals, and made the children beg for food from farms if they wanted anything else. Allow me to introduce each member of the band of travellers. You've already met the children: James, Hannah, Paul and Lizzie. And then there's Mr. Grouch, one of the richest and bossiest men in Tempest. He acted like the leader of the group right from the start. Come on, everyone, hurry up, Chicken. Mr. Chicken is Mr. Grouch's cousin, but you'd never believe they were related. Mr. Chicken is afraid of everything that moves.
Oh, it's so scary leaving Tempest. What's going to happen to us? It's like a scary dream.
Miss Spacey believes everything anyone tells her.
Oh, well, I wish you'd wake up soon. I don't like being part of your scary dream.
There's another man, Terry Towlin, who gets tired easily.
Why do we have to walk so fast? Can't we just get giant eagles to carry us to this land?
And Maggie Mona.
Oh, there's never a giant eagle when you want one, and we'll probably all get lost, and it's stinking hot, and this burden smells, and so do you.
It wasn't long before the little group ran into their first trial, a noisy and fast-flowing river called the Trial River. Ah, yes, the Trial River. I've been here many times.
Oh, yes, they say that there's always a trial up ahead, and here it is, a challenging trial straight ahead.
Do we have to cross it?
I'm not sure.
I'll ask that man in the paddock over there. He looks like he's excellent at what he does. How do you know that?
Because he's outstanding in his field. Hello, excuse me.
Hello. How can I help you folks? We're headed west. Do we have to cross this river?
Yes, sir, that's right, sir. Just the once, sir.
All right, good. And how do we do that?
Well, you'll never cross that river unless you use a stone, sir.
Stones? What stones?
There are some stepping stones about 100 paces further down the riverbank there, sir. The stepping stones of courage. They're not for the faint-hearted, sir. Right, thank you, farmer. Everyone, let's walk around the corner.
What's he say? He says we're all going round the bend.
Right, here we are. There, a line of stones that you jump along, going right across the whole of the Trial River.
Wow, the water is going quite fast between those stones. I think you mean very fast. Hey, we're not going to cross that, are we? What if I slip or fall off a stepping stone? I can't swim. I'll drown. I'd rather keep this burden and go back to Tempest. I'm not going. Well, I am.
Me too.
And me. And tiny little 7-year-old boy, me too.
Hey, kid, can you hold my hand?
No way.
I'll probably slip or it'll flood. We're all going to fall in and drown. This is going to be the last thing I ever do. Off you go, Miss Spacey. We want to get across before Christmas.
Oh, is it Christmas soon? Ooh, I love getting all those pretty presents.
No, it's just an expression. Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's too hard. I can't do it. Oh. Mr. Grouch, aren't you going to go and help your cousin come across?
It's his choice, boy. The only way to face a trial is by courage. He's got to be courageous enough to do it all by himself. Maybe he'll follow us later on. Come on, let's get going.
Come on, Mr. Chicken.
Mr. Chicken.
Come on,
You can do
come
it.
on, it's easy. If I did it, you can do it.
Oh, you're young and healthy. Stop making fun of me. It's no use. I'm going back to Tempest. You'll never make it to Sunland or whatever it's called. I'm going to stay here where it's nice and safe and comfortable. Nothing risky, just stay safe.
Later, after another long day of walking, look, there's a cottage. Oh, let's go there. But what about all the Christmas presents, eh?
There are no Christmas presents, Miss Spacey. You really don't know what's going on, do you?
What? What's going on? Is there something going on? Hey, do you know if there's something going on?
No, look. Just stop. Excuse me.
Oh, hello, dears. My name is Mrs. Charity. And who might we have here, then? I'm Hannah. Oh, hello. This is James. Hello. Lizzie. Hi. Paul. Nice name. Mr. Grouch. Hello there. Miss Spacey. Oh, Terry Towlin. Nice to meet you. And Maggie Mona. Hello. We're from a city called Tempest.
Oh,
and
right. Well, can you give us some shelter, old woman?
Of course. I love to help travellers and make sure everyone is happy and healthy. I have some bread and milk and fresh hay you can sleep on. Oh, I'll sleep on the hay, thank you. I'm not going to sleep on bread and milk. No, Miss Spacey, she didn't mean...
Bah! I have lots of money. I want much more than cheap and nasty hay and bread.
Oh, well, perhaps you'd like to stay with Mr. Ostentatious up on the hill over there. He always promises lots of fancy things for rich people like you.
Right, I'm off. If you lot want to settle for second best, I'll see you in the morning. I'll be back here tomorrow after a nice plate of bacon and eggs.
Good night, Mr. Grouch.
Good night, Mr. Grouch.
Good night. Good night. Old Mrs. Charity gave her visitors all she had to offer, starting with giving everyone a snack and a drink and making them all sit down and relax on the grass outside her cottage in the sun until dinner time. And while they rested, she happily went around listening to each person's story and chattering with them. All the children's problems in Tempest seemed to melt away, and even the adults seemed to forget their troubles and become much nicer, thanks to Mrs. Charity's kind ways. And then, after she made sure they'd all had enough to eat and drink, Mrs. Charity sat with them around a crackling fire and told them stories about other travellers who'd passed through. Finally, when everyone started to get drowsy, Mrs. Charity personally made their beds from fresh hay and wished them a good night's sleep, which is exactly what they got, unlike Mr. Grouch. Oh, Mr. Grouch, what happened?
Don't ask.
Mr. Ostentatious's rich food gave me hiccups and burps all night, and his beds were so soft I now have a sore back and a stiff neck. All he wanted to do was talk about himself and his house and his money, and to top it all off, his breakfast cafe was shut, and yet he charged me twice what I was expecting, plus GST. Well, Mrs. Charity was a very kind and generous hostess. Her food and beds were very good. We had some nice porridge this morning for breakfast, and we all feel completely refreshed, and all she asked from us was to sign her visitor's book. You shouldn't be so greedy. Now, as I was saying before, everyone, you'll be able to see the land beyond the sun from the top of this mountain. A ranger lives at the top in a hut, and he'll be able to help you. But just as you've done so far, be sure to stay on this path, the narrow way, and get to his hut before nightfall, or else
some creepy, crawly, horrible monsters will eat us up, I suppose.
No, it's just that...
It's just that people mysteriously disappear, I bet.
No, it's just that it gets a bit cold up there after sunset.
Oh, that's not so
yes,
bad.
all right.
Of course.
Oh,
Thanks.
that's good. But can all the creepy, crawly, horrible monsters find the hut?
No.
No, you missed...
No, Miss Spacey, there's no... Oh, look, never mind. Come on. Onwards and upwards, everyone.
All right, off you go. Have a great adventure and never lose sight of your goal, the land beyond the sun. Oh, goodbye, Mrs. Charity.
Thank you so much.
Thanks
for
Hope you
everything.
see you
Bye.
again one day.
Bye.
Hope we see you again one day.
Me too.
Bye. Goodbye. And I hope we meet again too, all of us. And the travellers left Mrs. Charity and continued up the hill on their journey to the land beyond the sun.